Hey guys, I just want to let you know we're uploading this morning to Patreon. We have a new video up on the case of Susan Wright. We have a new video up on the case of Darlie Routier. And we have a new video up on the case of Christopher Watts. I think by the end of the day there might be a new one up from the book titled Cindy Watts, A Woman of Strength and Love. I want to say something about a few of the videos that I've seen recently being posted online. It seems there's a narrative that has been going on really for almost 3 years that Christopher Watts has a fan club or something, or that there are people who are Christopher Watts fans. I don't think Christopher Watts has a fan club. That's my opinion. I don't think he's ever had a fan club. I don't. I think it's part of the narrative to try to get people to hate others and to harass others, trying to make it as if they're the channels that are the truthers and anyone else is a Christopher Watts lover. They have nothing to base that claim on. Nothing. At all. And then it got me to thinking, wait a minute. These aren't even true crime channels we're talking about. These are people who suddenly latched onto the case of Christopher Watts hoping to make a quick buck by calling themselves true crime channels. So I'm going to give you just a little mini tutorial on true crime. Before the case of Christopher Watts, true crimers enjoyed a couple of decades straight discussing true crime cases without being harassed, threatened by a pack of rabbits trying to silence any narrative but their own. Or, I should say then, the narrative that they were either hired or recruited to claim was their own. You know, we've heard the scumbag attackers say, stop talking about the case. This case is closed, so stop talking about it. Well, guess what? True crimers talk about closed cases. People who are trying to build YouTube channels and make money, I don't know what they're talking about. Everything, right? From soup to nuts. And they are forgetting to use the words alleged and accused. And yes, they are committing defamation. Yes, they are committing slander. They are committing libel. When they're talking about open cases, and they're saying some of the things that are, some of the statements that they're flying out of their mouths about open cases, I'm sorry. There's a reason why people in the true crime community don't discuss open cases. There are many reasons why we don't. Many. And a few years back, right around the time that the case of Christopher Watts came along, there was a big shift on YouTube. There were many true crime channels which were very successful for many years, and they were suddenly intimidated to pick up their little toys and go find another sandbox. Well, a few of the super big channels kind of took it over a little bit. The super big channels that kind of took it over, they still only discuss closed cases. But when that occurred, when those channels that many of us true crimers knew and loved for years, when they basically suddenly disappeared, when that happened, it's like the door was opened to all of these people who are trying to make a quick buck off of whatever case they can. And then, of course, along comes the case of Christopher Watts. It's like the perfect storm. So what you're seeing on social media, it isn't true crime. I know, you got to be able to adapt to change. I know things are going to change, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. True crimers discuss closed cases in order to examine the behavior patterns, the relationship dynamics, the events leading up to the tragedies, right? It's about being able to learn from these cases to promote awareness. It's about public discourse, debate, discussion. It's about caring about cases, especially like the one of Christopher Watts, where two little girls who should have been safe in their own home weren't. Okay? We can learn from discussing this case. So don't fall into the trap of thinking that because there are 10 or 20 or 50 channels out there going, stop talking about the case, it's closed, that they're true crime channels, okay? And when they say that they're the ones with the truth, or when they say, oh, you're a Christopher Watts fan club, none of this belongs in the true crime community. None of it. It's all drama. They should have to put the word drama right in their title. Seriously. So I just want to fill you in, because up until the case of Christopher Watts came along, and those really good true crime channels suddenly disappeared right around the same time, the landscape changed, okay? But it doesn't have to be this slippery slope of nothing but drama and fighting and people being harassed and everything. This is ridiculous. Stand up to it. Stand up to it. And this whole thing lately, how we're being told, oh, there's this big lawsuit, everyone better watch out. No, baloney. Dig in just a little bit deeper and actually read what that's about. Again, in my opinion, it has nothing at all to do with the true crime community. Just my opinion. I hope this has been helpful. I hope you understand that the stuff that's going on, the fighting, the lies, the crap, the baloney, and then the false labels. There was one channel the other day who posted a video, and they listed 4 channel creators. This channel was one mentioned in their stupid little list, telling their subscribers to avoid. And obviously they were promoting hatred and harassment against us. Okay? They claimed in their stupid little slander, it wouldn't be slander, their defamatory, libelous paragraph, they claimed that we're cutting down, that we're insulting Bella. It's a total lie. It's an absolute lie. They don't mind lying. You know why? Because all they care about is trying to make money. And I think it's very interesting, too, that in that list of 4 channels that they listed, it's most interesting the 2 channels they didn't include in the list. You see what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, the 2 channels they didn't include in the list have both been directly involved in the attacks against those of us who are actually true crime channels. So that's what I wanted to say. Everybody have a great rest of the day, and maybe we'll do a live this weekend, I think. I'm thinking we will. So we'll be talking soon.